y'all niggas walk hard, baby. Yeah, American Airlines hoe, spirit ass bitch. I'm pouring four, she touch her toes, I love that ratchet shit. Use a bitch as decoy, sneak by security with the blitz. I ain't pouring 6 hours, nigga, I got it. Fucking young niggas rocking the mirrors and rock you down. I ain't gotta pay for that. He come around talking cash shit, but he just bumping his gun. All these niggas know it's ride waves, but I made one. All these niggas know it's ride waves, like a sad song. Please play it cool, my temper short, but my cash long. Picking this bitch up, Maybach see she set her ass on. Nigga, I pulled the 8 today, that's like 3,000 talk. I got 30 ways of transportation, bitch, I'm barely walking. Bitch from DC, want me the wife, and she chasing dreams off the codeine, protein. I don't see no difference when I'm talking. Call the Instagram hoes, fuck around and give up my login. Yes, you always see me with a cup, but when have you seen me coughing? I used to rob niggas, now I'm in clubs where white people go. 59 niggas, 60 deep, walking in your office.
Get a bed and make it sauce. Get a nigga work for a PSP. Asking me to match the dudes. Why would you embarrass me? Stay your pussy ass out the kitchen if you can't take the ego. This the wrong place to go fishing. Fuck around, meet the leash. Nigga, I gotta stay 10 toes in the name of reach. Come on, draft day, bold than me. I ain't be no plus. I can bring a nigga career back like the Humvee. Look inside my earlobe. From bitches 60 plus and fucking block. Alright. 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 Alright.
Yo, I need all y'all to, stop sleeping on DC2 Trill, dummy. Real fucking shit, dummy. I'm tired of y'all niggas sleeping on him, yo. Like, yo, are y'all fucking dumb? He's fucking hard. And I'm so glad he got on.
Yes, sir. We back in this thing, man. Last night was a rough one. We as you can see, we got our ass kicked. Here, and here. Yeah. We got fucked up last night. It's learning curve. But we're gonna get some wins. We're gonna try to get some wins under the column. And we're going to try to get back in this college playoffs, man. We're going to try to get back in this college playoffs. I'm getting me a championship today. Let's see who we're going to rock out with. I had fun playing with the Aggies. But I think we're going to have to try something different today. I think I'm going to mess with old DJ Lagway and them boys out in Florida, man. Let's go.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. When they're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
To the air, it's Sayin. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Release to the back. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. The option look. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Fires to the wideout.
Yeah.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
He'll start this drive firing, buying some time. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Gators will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to buy time. Fires downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The offense in hurry up mode. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. To throw, it's Sayin. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Now the play fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And it'll be down right there. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give from the gun. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw it flag way. Scrambling away.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Trying to...
Come on.
There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. The Gators in the hurry up.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Gators are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Lost one deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Got a man. It's Ball. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Flagway. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. Makes his man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll run play action. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Nice job to get it past the sticks and then get him down at the 35. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes to the right. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Tate. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in, it's Smith. It's a running room. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He uncorks one deep. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now, going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line.
Come on.
Got him.
Keep him trucking. Go.
Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Looking to throw on first down. Going right, going deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
You know, the best free safeties I ever played against were the ones that just have a sixth sense. It's like they know where the ball is going, and they can just bait the quarterback into trying to make throws that they never have a chance of making. That's what that guy did right there.
Oh, he wants it all. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Steps away. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Gators want to crank the tempo. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Wilson. Turns it on in midfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Looking downfield on first down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to keep it in the air. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Touchdown, Gator!
Go!
He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They marched 78 yards down the field, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This guy's going after a day sort of like the one Joey Galloway had against Michigan State in '93, already well on his way.
And Joey Galloway had that Bayou speed, that Freaky Friday speed, and he's got it too. I mean, just such a dynamic weapon on the outside. It's a good idea to find him and throw him the football early, in the middle, and late.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field is Sayin. Good timing on the quick out. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. It's Peoples. And they swarm him under. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my goodness, why the fuck is he open?
They move on top here in the 4th. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
To the air on second down.
What the fuck are you doing?
The clock winds down. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Quarterback making adjustments. For the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one. Forming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Guys trying to make a play. Fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Motion from the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Sayin.
Let's go.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
Let's go.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. So now it's second and long. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Quick completion on the out route. There he goes. Oh my goodness, he's unstoppable. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30 plus. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. strong kick to get this one underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hold and fire complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Reed. Trying to make magic. Oh, he dropped it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And he had... Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Floating away. Throwing on the run. Snags it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Fights off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Catch in the middle, it's Klein.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
To the air, it's Underwood. Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Finds the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
Got it in the middle, it's McCulley. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I'm so gay. My name's just Paul. My name's just K-T-O-D. I'm so gay.
He's so aggressive and do your chance, and they fail now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football.
Look at that.
Now on the option.
Sight. Here we go.
He'll pitch it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
He's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now
going for it all.
Dink and dunk! Dink and dunk!
And they are in business.
Put your money up, not your funny up, little man.
They'll try to
Get up in there, let's just...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Duke.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22.
Let's lock him up again. Let's lock him up again.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Handoff from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
And the Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Simpson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 1st and 10 for the offense. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Ultimate safety blanket in clutch time. Now it was week 11 of the 2020 season, and Mahomes' Kansas City Chiefs were on the Allegiant Stadium, taking on division rivals, the Las Vegas Raiders. The 6-3 Raiders.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that 6th sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's thrown it and hurt you, and he can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
My favorite villagers, she's very authentic. Everybody else seems like they're just doing it for the money, but she's being really
That completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Nope.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
My favorite villagers, she's very authentic. Everybody
They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's got his first down and 4. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Underwood. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield.
Oh!
It's the big
Pick it
get
up!
with the fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
No, I got it. Oh, nigga.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. And he's brought down after a nice game. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing it accurately. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to go on and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, let's 10.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dig and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He's just so physical and dominant again.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense grabs her football in there.
Excuse me, who are you? I'm her mom. Mom, aren't you her mom? I can explain.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got his man quickly. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd.
Where they go? Shut up, okay? You're nuts. Come on, motherfucker. Listen, man. Damn.
Me too.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Underwood.
No!
And it's they desperately need it. And they'll close it on the interception.
Spot on that one
Trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going.
And a turnover in their own territory.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Yeah, it's 11 on this.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. While they dial up on second and a long way to go. Might be changing the route. They'll go back to the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. Lowers those pads. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Here's a throw downfield.
Yeah!
Looking to get it.
Nigga!
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play wide receiver who chews up some yards. This offense is in a great spot.
Powers full. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the 4th quarter, and you need the 2-point conversion?
Here we go.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws he makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Marshall. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good on the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far. Catching the ball, that time though he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Hold a single game of city yards A&M.
Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down.
I think I had 13 catches, 2 touchdowns.
after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Now facing a third and long.
Question number 5, ready? Hey, Harry Potter fan.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Marshall. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adapted. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. Skips away from pressure. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sidelines to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
This is fit.
Trying to barge in.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short ball, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain high, guys.
This is my reaction to next year's
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
all four of these teams really
Fucking shitty.
Looking to throw on 4th down.
I agree with the Jets.
Why don't you step to the shoe?
He couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
And the only acceptable team to be up here is the Patriots.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. What a tremendous effort on the final play of regulation. But we've got overtime coming.
You're going to be really competitive in your games, so I don't think they should be this low. Next with the hot seat, the Bears I'm big on. I think they will make the playoffs, but they are not this high. They should be in the next tier. Again, with the 49ers, I don't think they should be this high, probably a tier below. And even the Vikings probably could go a tier lower as well. The next tier is Commanders, Packers, Texans. I agree with the Commanders.
We'll get it started here in overtime.
And show me the remaining 4 tiers. I have no problem with the last
looking downfield. It's Underwood.
It's completely fine. Come on, Nick.
Got him downfield.
But there's
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3.
This is my reaction to the next tier's first and second. At the bottom tier, he has
You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big game.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden...
Touchdown, Michigan! They jump on top here in OT.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not sure. I understand, so I gotta go. Yeah, I go sell myself. I was a cigarette. So I remember I shut up my weights, step, didn't know who I was. A scout. Gave me
now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Like, well,
starts the drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Duke! They got it in. Now an extra point away from the tie.
And what a response. You just gave up 7 on the other side of the field. Every reason to get ejected. Oh, man. But they come out and they respond and they score on the first play. And now, Jesse, down by 1. What do you do?
And they made it look easy too, David. And you got to wonder about this defense and how much they have left.
Oh, yeah! Bye-bye!
You just decide to end this thing right here. You scored so easily. Maybe you could do the same on a 2-point play.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Clark and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early.
All right, man. All right, man. All right, we back up in this thing. Back up in this thing. Shoot, we you see the, hold on. You see the record right there? That is unacceptable. That was last season though. This is today. We're gonna get us a win. First thing first, we take it one win at a time. Let me see. I want to play with Texas A&M. I like them. That's been a good team for me. Let's start off with a tier 3 team. Let's get something that's a little simple.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Rolling the dice to bring...
I'm a dancer for money.
The end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll run it from the gun. Creates a little space. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Frazier. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Off play action. On the move to his left. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it. So he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Keeps looking downfield. Got a first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Tigers have this offense rolling.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit...
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back gets the give. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking for room, it's Moss. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. Right down the boulevard.
Concepcion!
Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man, it's Knight. Got it set up on the outside. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the...
Got it in stride at the 15. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll leave it with him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The run from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those...
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Still looking, on the move. On the run, deep down the right side.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. A&M comes back out with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Reed. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
He can't corral the pitch, the ball's on the ground. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picked up the first down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he added the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Knight. Get it out on the screen. Jukes his way for more. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to let one go back to the... He throws back across his body and it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch on the right side. Off and running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Going over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fouls through the defense. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. The 40. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Professor, almost learned you something, boy.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Turning it on. Oh, come on, big man.
It's a seam wide open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
To throw, it's Reed. The quick out. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Aggies want to move quickly. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for space, it's Cobb. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Auburn lines up quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cobb. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
To the air, it's Reed. He'll try to do it himself. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Bussey. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal, or do you go for it?
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Knight. Under fire.
Yeah!
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on for the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they're
the pressure is in, and they get him again.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Moving away from pressure. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And how about the lefty? He's got to buy some time and scrambles outside the pocket to the right and does a really good job of, even though he's running, still stays under control and makes a nice strike to his wide receiver.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Ooh! Makes the grab past the marker. He's loose on the left. Turning on the Jets. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here's a first down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. Use the play fake, now to throw. Made a defender miss. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Looking for the two-point try. Dropping back, it's Knight. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. They still need a touchdown to take the lead here in the fourth, and they'll try to get the ball back with the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops.